Why, hello there. You're not a hollow, are you? I can say that's a relief. Pretty much everyone around these parts have gone hollow. But at least the hollows treat me with much more respect, you could say. Or at least it's better than how I would be treated back at home. At least I don't have to worry about stones getting thrown at me. But enough about me. What brings you here? There's not much to see around these parts, unless you're just sightseeing. If you are, this is a pretty bad area due to all the hollows. Oh, I see. Well, perhaps I could be of assistance. I know this place like the back of my hand. Not to mention, I've been able to prevent myself from going hollow by hunting the other hollows in this area. I have quite a large stash of weapons from those hollows that I've hunted. Perhaps I could be persuaded to part with them for the right amount of souls. If that is not to your satisfaction, I can also help clear out any hollows who might stand in your way. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Splendid! Now, before you go on, I'd like to show you some of the weapons I have. Each of these weapons were picked off the hollows walking around. Here, I have a rather small but still deadly weapon, a dagger. I like to use this one for quick but still somewhat weak attacks. You'll be surprised how useful that can be. If you want a few of your own, I've got plenty. They can be yours for 300 souls each. Take some time to think on that. Now, if you like fighting at longer distances, you're probably gonna like the short bow. It's quite a fast ranged weapon, and it has helped me out more times than I could count. This one can also be yours for, let's say, 1,000 souls. If you prefer crossbows, I also have a light crossbow. That'll be 1,000 souls. Plus, I have ammunition for each of those weapons. I'll sell you a wooden arrow for 5 souls per arrow, or a wooden bolt for 10 souls per bolt. I've got plenty. Don't worry, I'm not gonna run out of those anytime soon. I also have a spear if you like to keep your enemies at a distance. Of course, this is for those cases where it's close enough that you might not rely on a bow or crossbow, but still far enough that a spear could be a good choice. It's quite a nice poking weapon if I do say so myself. This spear is much more expensive compared to the others though. I'll give it to you for 1,500 souls. I've still got many more weapons to choose from if you're interested. For now, consider this as a taste of what's in my inventory. You like what you see? If you want one, just remember that I deal in souls. Hmm. You're asking how I avoided going hollow? It's a rather simple idea, but hard in practice. You just need to find something to give you purpose, something that can keep you going. That could be fighting for a cause, selling goods, or in my case, it's hunting the hollows I come across. Like I mentioned before. It's unfortunate, They were once people just like us, but they have lost their purpose in the world and are now mindless undead. No matter how many times I fight them, I know they can never truly die. Some of these hollows I have met before. but that's another story for another time. I'd like to ask you, will you allow me to assist you in battle? If nothing more than to simply clear out this area, just so I could provide safe passage for another. It would certainly be a better fate than fighting these same hollows forever without much of a goal other than to simply fight. Oh, you will. Thank you. You have granted me purpose anew. I pledge myself to you, and by my honor, I will provide safe passage. Before I begin to clear out these hollows, may I make a request? Whatever you do, please do not go hollow yourself. I have fought these same hollows for what felt like an eternity. I don't want to see you become one of them. So, I want to say, don't you dare go hollow.